Hey guys, wanted to bring you another YouTube video. I am very thankful to actually finally feel better. Wanted to kind of give you a timeline and update of my health. That's probably why you haven't seen any new uploads. Normally, you guys, if you are subscribed to the channel, see I upload every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Well, this first upload since March 20th was the last upload, which was on Wednesday. I did that, but that Friday, the 22nd, I went to the ER because I had an abscess. And so it was getting pretty big and sore, and no pus has come out at the time. But I thought it was big enough that they could drain it. I've had that 5 years ago, I believe, um, and they were able to drain it at the ER, but they said that it wasn't going to be good enough or big enough for it to be drained, so they couldn't do anything except give me antibiotics. Well, I waited almost 4 hours to get discharged, and sitting made it worse, I felt like. And so that's where I just felt like um, 2 days. So Saturday, I had to work, and then that Sunday, I was just trying to see my regular doctor on Monday and try to get relaxed and everything. But I was starting to catch a fever again. I didn't feel well, and I couldn't really sit, or even laying was uncomfortable. So I actually went back to the ER and told my wife and kids, well, if I could, if there's not a long line at the ER, and I'll ask them and somewhere to lay down if I have to wait, then I'll stay for them to see if it's gotten any worse. And the receptionist there was amazing. She said, "You know what? I'll go ahead and find room for you where you could lay down while we." There was actually like, I think, 8 or 9 people ahead of me, but they were able to find a room that they could just lay me down until I could be seen. They said, yeah, it's bad enough that I do have to stay, but I guess what I needed was surgery, and I guess the doctor that was there, it was not comfortable enough to do the surgery because I was gonna have to be put down with anesthesia, and so they said the doctor will be in the next following day. We'll schedule you in for surgery. Rough 24 hours there, because the next day I had to wait till I think I went into surgery about 12 p.m. So it was the roughest 24 hours. And then I think 12 o'clock was the cutoff where I could not have any food or water or anything in my system for the surgery. So um, surgery was successful. My wife, I guess, couldn't see me because uh, they didn't. I guess because of the anesthesia, I was out for almost 3 4 hours. Um, so I guess you could say it was the best nap I've had for the longest time. Um, but they wanted to keep me to see what type of bacteria I had, and so they could prescribe me the antibiotics. So normally it depends on how fast the bacteria that they could scoop out, and um, see how it grows and what type of bacteria comes back. Um, I could leave it 24, 48 hours. Well, it was stubborn, and it actually took 3 days longer to find out what type of bacteria. All I remember was E. coli and two other bacterias. So that's what happened there. Got two antibiotics that was put on for that. And yeah, so the 28th I left, and since then they told me kind of like take it easy and stuff like that. I ended up using a lot of my PTO, um, and try and take it as easy as possible. So that's why I haven't posted. So this is the first update I've had, um, and so yeah, not only my immediate family knew what was going on through the whole process. Very thankful for my wife. Going through this was very difficult because, especially, we have two kids. Uh, Thank my mother-in-law to watch the kids during that time, but definitely, um, you definitely want a family support group to be able to help you for situations like this. So again, I'm thankful to be back, healthy, and almost fully recover. I had a follow up last Wednesday, and then I have one last follow up this Wednesday. So hopefully they find out how to prevent this from now. But I don't know. I'm not too hopeful because it seems like I have something like this going on every 2 years. It seems like with an abscess. So go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and let me know if you've ever dealt anything with an abscess and how painful it is, and if there's any tips on how to avoid it. I do appreciate everyone, and together we could build a better tomorrow. Thanks.